True View Podcast.
A bunch of different views.
Your boys keep it real, man. I really like listening to them, man. They funny. Yeah.
Son.
You know what I'm saying?
They really speak their truth.
What the hell was that?
You're.
What it do? What the business is? What's good? It's your boy, It's your boy, Mail.
You're inside.
And
You're inside.
Barber shop to the box office. True View Podcast, baby. Let's get it.
Which bachelorette party from 2002 did you steal that hat from?
Country or is he working? Like, what is he fucking doing?
What are we doing here?
Like, is he Alabama or is he Montana? I don't understand.
Because we love
Texting or something.
our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ.
That hat is straight from Moulin Rouge, boy.
Lamel,
Yeah, this motherfucker got
Coyote
a
Ugly.
Coyote Ugly hat. Yeah.
Leanne Ron Blue.
If you don't get your Ed Hardy Western,
Somebody give me a beer and a shot of whiskey.
Yo, hey,
Let me
Lamel,
get a beer and a shot of whiskey.
Hey,
you not anywhere on the Northwest
We
Mountain
gonna
West.
get it.
no,
You not no.
Yeah.
sir, you are delusional. Okay, like,
Yeah. All of that there.
what are these? What? Stop doing. Stop spitting in your house. You're gonna have to clean that shit up.
Well, that's something for your boy Mail to take care of
So
a little later.
I don't know about you, but I'm
Person around
uncomfortable. You using the word "boy" with that accent. I'm uncomfortable. Please don't do that.
Goddamn right.
I'm Jay. I do not co-sign, nor do I represent. This
I think I accidentally spit on myself for real. Goddammit.
Yep. Mm-hmm. That's what you get.
I didn't
That's
accidentally
what you
spit on
get.
myself.
Listen, man. Spoil the. You cannot spoil the rod and save the child. That's all I'm gonna say.
It's
And I'm here.
what?
Wait, isn't it right? It's spoil the. You can't spoil the rod and save
Spoil
the
the
child.
child.
Spare the rod,
Spare the rod and yeah.
Oh my
My
god.
bad.
What?
My bad. I got ass whoopings. That's all I'm saying. I'm saying some of these kids needed an ass whooping. That is it. End of story. Beat your kids, motherfuckers. It helps sometimes. I'm Jay. I'm here. I may not co-sign all of that. I want to take that all back. I want to take that.
I just like to say,
No, hold on. Let me
from
pause.
all the generations in my family, and it don't work.
Don't beat your kids. Do not beat your kids. That's I am not advocating for violence and abuse towards children. I love babies. I love my baby. So I'm not gonna probably beat my kid. But don't beat your kids. It doesn't really work and it doesn't do any shit. But also don't spoil them. All right. Don't make them entitled little fucks. Long story less long. I'm here. Let's get into the episode.
Wow.
I think this is about our longest intro.
Yep.
It is like, for real.
What's up,
They
people?
trying to top
Let's
a
get
record.
this shit popping.
Yeah.
He said, "What's
Once
up?"
again, thanks again for tuning in. Grown man MJ. Let's get it.
Take the hat off, my guy.
I can't take it off right now. It's part of my culture.
Is that Forrest Gump? What the fuck is happening?
Who the fuck is this nigga?
I was the one Negro that was in the whole damn show that was a part of the coat wearing
Hey,
these coats.
Bruce, you died already, bro.
No, I came back. Once again, it's on.
And in this episode of the True View Podcast, we are going to be reviewing a Amazon original.
Yeah.
For the record, low key, Amazon is not as consistent as we would like them to, as the rest of the streaming services. But when they hit, they fucking hit. I'm just gonna leave that there. So what is Outer Range? Oh wait, hold on a second, guys. I apologize. I don't think I have.
Were you asking that question to yourself?
I was asking that question to myself. Yes. Don't do that, Mike. We're friends, Mike. I keep.
I mean, dog, how much prep we need?
Dude, I thought I had it. It was a
I
different
did all
one.
this shit with the hat and everything.
Right, you spent 12 minutes on the intro.
God, dang.
That's Lamel's fault. That's not on me.
That's
That's
my
him and
fault.
you and that stupid ass
I
hat. A rancher fighting for his land and family discovers an unfathomable body, that word, mystery at the edge of Wyoming's wilderness. Boom, bam, bing, let's get it going. Where do we want to
The
start?
royal clusterfuck.
Bing bong.
Bing.
Don't do that. Y'all don't mean that bing bong. So don't do that. Don't do it.
We'll leave it for New Yorkers.
Not to jump out of the window, I enjoyed this story. It was a little slow. I will say that. I feel like it didn't really, the pacing of it was a shortcoming for me, but I don't know how else they would have been able to set up the second half of the series the way they did. Because I think from episode, let's say 5 onward, it was the pace picked up and you were like, you couldn't turn away. But the first 4 episodes are a little bit, first 3 for sure, but episode 4 is kind of like mid and then it kind of picks up. But I enjoyed this storyline and I thought the sci-fi aspect wasn't too sci-fi. So pace would be my only shortcoming so far.
Pace.
I
might have to agree with you on that.
Yeah.
Because it does have like the lull to it. Like you almost don't even understand what you're watching till like the second or third episode maybe.
Mm-hmm.
And then I think once you get into the series though, I think the pace of everything is pretty on point.
Yeah. Once
I did not like the little cliffhanger on the end though.
That's what I like though, because they guarantee me. You know what? Never mind. Sorry.
They guarantee you another season. What you saying? Did you just click at me, dog? I don't know if I like.
Don't worry, man.
You didn't immerse yourself in the culture, huh?
Your hand's coming. Don't you worry.
I heard it coming from the back of my jaw. Right? Pause.
Yeah.
And I was like, I shouldn't do this to another man, but I was committed.
You need to pause that one too. Pause all of that. You need to just
like
stop.
it was uncomfortable.
Just stop that sentence. Yeah.
Hey fam. You look like you trying out for like Magic Mike or some shit. So you need to go over there with your.
But
shit.
the words ain't coming out of my mouth.
But you have the face, you have the action, you have the wardrobe, son.
All right. Well, you keep on letting them come in the back of your mouth while you hear it. Then.
Wait. That was disrespectful as fuck.
You said it, nigga. Like,
Yeah, you the one said it.
No, that's not what happened. I said,
don't pop the shots there,
no.
player.
Listen, Lil Nas X. Let me explain. Random Cowboy. All right, Brokeback Mel. Listen to me. All right.
Oh, God.
Let's go, baby.
Forward. Listen to me, son.
The glove.
I did not do nothing. Okay. All right. I'm saying nothing. I don't know. Leave. I come in peace. Hands up.
Well, I bet you do, don't you?
Okay. All right.
I bet you do, don't you?
Hey. Next time, why don't you just, you know what?
In a quiet, dark room, huh?
Right.
this nigga's green and live. I'm not with it, dog. Let's move on. All right. So, you had any shortcomings with this?
mine's basically the same thing, man. Like someone, I don't know who said it, but the first maybe 2, about the middle of the 3rd episode, I'm like, what the fuck is this shit about? You know what I'm saying? Like, who are these people? What are we watching? But I felt they did a great job of, you know what I'm saying, reeling a motherfucker back in. That was really my only shortcoming, to be honest. I fuck with the series. I'm really not into this type of shit, but I'm about to run that back.
Same. I will say, like, this, if it wasn't for the pod, I would never watch this. Reading the description, I don't want nothing to do with this shit. But I would.
Now, I will say this. the sci-fi aspect of this series, that's the type of shit I'm into. So I think that's what hooked me in a little bit. You know what I'm saying? The whole mystery with the whole.
I got a theory on that.
I didn't like the conclusion with the whole
Well,
That's
how
where
that just kind of
that's where I'm
wrapped
at with
up.
my shortcoming.
Yeah, like I
Wait.
did not like that because that was. I mean, nothing about the whole was explained overall.
So Mel, I'll let you give your take on it, and then I kind of want to give my interpretation on the whole and what that meant.
No, I don't like how they never really explain. Like they give you hints. I'm guessing they pull in stuff from, is it Chronos,
Yeah, the god that with the
with the time and all of that stuff. They never explain the buffalo. Like what was the deal with the two arrows and the buffalo. But as far as the pace, I liked how they built it up. They started off giving you or getting you used to that small town vibe,
Yeah.
and then they throw the sci-fi in there, which is, I guess, speaking to other people, a lot of your sightings of aliens and all of this stuff are out in like the open pastures and the ranges and stuff, like, and a lot of them are out west. So I liked how they got you embedded in the culture, and then they're like, oh yeah, no, we got this shit. Like, oh, okay, I see.
The openness of this series, as far as like the open range aspect of it and it being out west and everything, I felt like a lot of this was a lot. I interpret it as metaphors. So for me, time was the new. That was like. I'll get into it as we go further. I want to formulate the thought because I definitely think that what's going to end up happening is we're going to have a bunch of different views on this, right? And I don't think any one of us is going to see the interpretation of the whole, its meaning, the texture of it in the same aspect. Because I looked at this as like, when you remember back in the day, the gold rush, when everyone was rushing out west to kind of mine. If you got on land, it was yours and you could mine it, right? And so that's kind of what I was looking at the whole as like, this man has struck oil, so to speak. And from the texture of it and from the urgency of it, it was considered like it places a value on it. But overall, our most valuable resource in life is our time, because it's limited, and once it's gone, you can't get it back. But here, you can literally bottle it. You can bottle it. You can use it. You can snort it. You can eat it. Like, it's there for you.
Snort.
I'm just saying, bro.
There you go.
I'm just saying. So for me, it's kind of like the chase for.
There's always a line, and it's always crossed. You know what I'm saying?
What do you mean? Okay.
It's stepped over every time.
What was the line I crossed today?
Black crack.
Snorted and eaten time, dog. Like, what the fuck are you talking about?
See, that's what I'm saying. We're not going to see the same thing.
All right, continue. I'm sorry.
I see what this setup was now.
Don't do that.
He's like, I already gave you the disclaimer over here. So
Well, I can say any bullshit on top.
right.
No. Open land, you find value on it. Either it's back in the day it was either gold or it was oil. I felt like the texture of it kind of resembled oil, and so you kind of see how people's change in trying to, as they rush for the because remember back in the day they used to say you have like it was like gold fever, or like where you would see a nugget and think that you would see sand, dirt, and think it's whatever. You start fucking with your head, but you want to protect it like it's yours, but it's, everyone's trying to go for it, and it's not. There's only one is either limited or two, it's fleeting. But the real thing is that you're spending all your time chasing for this shit, and that is your value.
So you see the whole more so as a resource,
as a metaphor for our resources and what we put value in, when the real value is our time. And so we should value and be careful what we spend our time on. Like, me wasting y'all time with this long ass explanation and shit. But that's my thing. It's just I think time is the value, and they use the whole as a metaphor to make it similar to something that we are used to, like oil or gold or land or property possession, basically. Because remember, the blonde hair son kept saying, like, can you bottle it? Can you use it? What can we do? How are we gonna? And his whole thing about it was getting money. Let me get his name real quick while you guys talk.
You talking about the son Luke, who was played by Sean Seapost, or
Yep.
Yeah, I think so. That's him. That's my so far, and I'm sure in the coming seasons they'll explain it. But with what they, like Mel said, they didn't give us anything to go off with it.
I mean,
it's open for me right now. It's open for interpretation.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I like the open-endedness of it.
Okay.
I do like that. I just don't like the conclusion. The conclusion that came throughout the series as we were watching. But I do like how that conclusion sets up for the future that we got to peek at as well. I don't know. I'm kind of just. I think it just leaves you lost, and it makes you try to interpret. And I think that's the shortcoming in that, because your interpretations can be endless. And the series, I guess, doesn't hold any responsibility to the audience, I guess, in that regard, as far as having to explain that.
I'm still trying to figure out how Chronos ties into it. Like I know.
Well, Chronos is wasn't he like the?
He's the one who started time. Yeah.
But that's where you get chronology from and all that other shit.
And he like
his whole backstory is that he ended up killing his children or something because like a soothsayer type person or some god or something told him about his future. So he ended up killing his 6 children, eating them as they were babies, so they wouldn't be able to kill
him.
Yeah. So I was like,
but don't you see how that ties into the ending?
I'm
not saying it's like it's a direct correlation, but you could see
because he lost his family. He lost his family like Chronos ate his family.
Right. But granted, yes, did he really? It's a stretch. I'm not, and that's what I'm saying. Yeah. Like, I think what they're doing is enough where
they putting some building blocks in place,
so they can take it anywhere in the cover.
Oh, this is definitely a building season.
Yeah, the 100, and that's why I feel like I probably.
That's what I'm saying, Jay. I'm not mad at any of this. I just didn't like that I didn't get up front and ready. You know what I'm saying? Some for me to, you kind of need a morsel to chew on to kind of linger to the next meal a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I feel like sometimes
a morsel.
In my mind, I don't know how accurate this is, but I feel like sometimes in my mind, they have an idea, and they know it's a good one, but they don't know how to execute it. So they put enough out there where the audience, I think they're going to take.
That worries me, man.
Yeah, they're going to take a
lot. Worries me because you leave it so vague, and it's like I'm leaning into it, and I don't know what's actually coming. Coming ahead of, and y'all can totally bomb the next season, and I'm already.
They can lost.
Hold on. You got me all the way invested, but I really didn't even get any substance of a story yet.
Yeah.
I got substance from half of the story. The other half I'm missing. You see what I'm saying?
It's a you know what? I'm stopping myself now because I was gonna go foul growth. But I feel like this could end up being what I don't want this to be is a Reddit written movie. I don't want I don't know if they already have the seasons written, but I don't want them going into chat rooms.
They just got for the second season, so it's just nothing beyond the second season right now.
So that's what I'm afraid of. I think if you go into like the Reddit chat rooms and you start reading all these like the theories that people have, and you start taking that, letting that influence where you want to go with this, we're fucked. It's
I
gonna
don't
be
think
a
nobody
bad
does
situation.
that. Who does that as a director?
I
As
think
a
a lot of shows do that from time to time.
shows maybe like woke, but not like shows like where you got like
Wait, why did they
this
get
is from
straight?
the creator,
Why did
dog.
they get straight, bro? Like,
I'm just saying because shows like woke is answering to what is going on in the social environment.
social commentary.
Yeah.
Okay, I see what you're saying. Yeah, no,
Yeah.
but that's what I'm saying. I don't know if this is a series that could do that because, like I said, there's going to be a lot of theories that come out of season one and a lot of interpretation.
But that's
Just because they
that's
cast
where
a
the
black
creator has
Echo.
the gold at. That's where the creator has the gold at. He has the ultimate, upside as far as where he's trying to take it. He already has you already invested in leaning into it
Because you're making your own theories.
Yeah, I mean all your theories and other stuff is irrelevant because now what I create that I already have set in this path, you gonna have to absorb that and enjoy that because it's not as a creator. I don't even want to look at your takes to even tarnish or diminish mine. You see what I'm saying?
Bro, I remember once, right? I was
Shit.
this is just
Oh,
this
This
is
is that epiphany shit, dog. This that
Oh,
epiphany
shit.
dog.
so I had to
You
go
on the
to
clock.
I was on okay. So I had to give my interpretation of this piece of art. And what it was basically a white canvas with a sharp black image on it, right? And I had to give my interpretation of it. And I wrote like a page and a half dissertation on this shit. And my teacher said that was very well written, but all this was showing you contrast in color and geometric shape. None of that mattered. And I think that's what you're saying is like we're all gonna write a piece about it, and we're all gonna have a. I thought that was quick. I thought I did that quickly. I thought that was. I rapped. I didn't like get deep into it. I didn't tell you my grade on the report or nothing. I didn't tell you what grade I was in when I wrote this.
Zoe haven't moved. Zoe is lost.
I thought I did good, man. Like the music ain't even come on yet.
Oh man.
Gosh.
All right. Fuck y'all.
So you say all that to say that the grade is what?
No, I failed. The teacher was like, "Yeah, no, you overthought this. We're not." So that's why I say, like, at the end of the day, you're right. I was just trying to like give more credence to your statement that the creator is going to have the ultimate control because he has you invested in it, and now he's going to take you on his journey.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
But I really hope it's not skewed.
It's not around the corner and shit or around.
Yeah, like I just. Because there's so many angles in the writing in this. There's so many different little aspects being told. Like for example, I don't know where you guys want to start, but
Why was there so much blood in the truck? From his nose?
nah, dude, he was bleeding out, right?
He just got punched, right?
No, remember they stopped hard with the truck and he slammed into the back of the.
But also they broke his trachea bone, so he's coughing.
But it was just from his nose. Like the blood was just coming from his nose, right?
In his mouth, probably.
In his mouth, yeah. That's a lot of internal. Like they broke his. He died because they broke his trachea.
Yeah.
Trachea. Thank you.
Right.
And so I'm assuming that's a lot of coughing up. You're gonna be coughing up blood because you can't. No.
Do you bleed from a trachea? Break. I thought that was just cutting off the oxygen supply.
It's not a medical podcast.
Yeah.
Yeah, touche. Yeah.
That's a girl, like, huh? I think we're going down the wrong rabbit hole. There's a lot of other stuff we could talk about.
I just didn't understand why it was so much blood. That's what I was like. Huh.
Okay, fair.
All right.
What I do like the incorporation of Native Americans in this because number one, I don't see a lot of them in film, and I didn't think they used anybody that was. I didn't look at the ethnicities, but I felt like it was a very accurate depiction of them. Well,
They
not
didn't Cleopatra the ending.
they did Cleopatra Jones' situation.
They ain't gonna do that shit now.
Or
They're not gonna-
Cleopatra, not Cleopatra.
They can't do that right now. This
Yeah.
is hot topic.
That's
I mean,
that's kind of a benefit, but I do think like, and then I think somewhere in there's a correlation that's going to be made between those people and the
well, yeah, they tied that in at the end. Yeah, they tied that in at the end.
shit. I haven't. Oh god, the theories are rolling.
Uh-oh. Well,
Do we want to say anything else about the writing though? Like, or any
I
other?
like how they wrote in a
stories?
lot of this music.
Okay.
Man, when was the last time we used this, Drew?
Wait a minute.
Nigga, Zoe really set up now. What's good, Zoe? Who we thinking? Tony Touch? Who? What? I don't. I know you got the name.
This one is scored by Bency and Durans.
Ben and Jerry's.
Yeah, we can say that too.
Ben and Jerry's. All right.
Yeah, find a drop.
No, I thought it was clever how they used a lot of the tracks to, like, a lot of the song choices and a lot of the music on here to speak, like, within the script. Like, it definitely. I know how they use some songs in place of like just dialogue, but
right.
everything kind of just smooth. Like it was in the middle of a sentence, they'll go into a song that actually fit with it, and then they'll like just play the song itself. Like they have Homeboy singing. I forgot who the dude.
Noah Reed.
Who?
Noah Reed is the actor.
Noah Reed. He was killing me.
Really
I
till-
actually thought he
No,
had-
Bro,
Yeah,
that mug was pissing me off. That was one thing I did not like about the score. I couldn't stand hearing that mug
him singing.
going into bro.
Yeah.
I can't deal with that.
It got to be too many, 3 too many, 4 too many type scenes when I caught this mug singing. I did appreciate.
Why you sang, boy?
I thought it brought up a character for him as far as like you think that he's mentally disturbed because he's doing all this singing for
I didn't see what's your obsession with mental health?
I just said he's mentally disturbed. Like he's not he was a couple rocks short of a goddamn pale there. He wasn't all there, bro.
I don't think that. The singing for me, like I said, I think he has a good voice, but like Mike says, like at one point my wife came and asked me if this was a musical. Like she should never have to ask me that question. I hate musicals. I hate people singing. I don't watch competition shows. None of that shit. I can't stand it. It makes my fucking blood boil and my skin crawl. But it did give his character towards the, like I said, they reduced the singing and just let him be. He kind of gave me like a Fear and Loathing. Is it Willie Nelson? No, like White Man Can't Jump. The white guy,
Tim McGraw.
Oh my god! Never mind.
Talking about Woody Harrelson.
Thank you, Mike. He kind of gave me his kind of vibe in I think it's Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas kind of shit. Like that, like I'm here, but I'm kind of psychotic. And
what else they got to do out there though? They ain't had no damn TV. I ain't see nobody with TV.
You tell me what they do out there because I feel like this is your heaven.
Hunting, like fishing, drinking.
Yo, like you divulge what they do out there. I don't know.
It ain't shit to do. So he just walking around singing. That's it.
This is the height of white flight. Goddamn.
Yeah. Yes.
But no, when going back into the music, it was a few things that I did not like, but overall I appreciated what they did with the series. I'm gonna say that first. I really appreciated the texture of music they gave us within the series. To point out a couple things I did not like. One, the sound effects they used for the whole, I thought was kind of
cheesy.
mundane or kind of just real baseline. You know what I mean? It really didn't give you much to even draw theories from or grasp any understanding from as well. That was one thing I did not, I guess, like, or that kind of just I noticed, and it took me down as far as my scoring a little bit. And then the second thing was the scene they had old girl walk into the pharmacy and she was listening to Kendrick, I think.
DNA. Yeah.
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 Now remember, I made the remark in Ozarks how I did not like
Not Illmatic.
rap and all that shit. You see how they tried to slip in the rap when they started to show the bitch was crazy. She had to go pick up her meds. I'm just trying to help y'all understand
I didn't
how
get
they
that
do it. No, that's what they do. I'm just saying what they do.
Mike, no, bro, no.
That's what they do. We ain't had no other rap in there, no other time.
Mike,
the lyrics.
Mike.
I got royalty, got loyalty inside my DNA. Like, you got to listen to the lyrics.
And the dude trying to kill her, his name was royalty.
Stop that, Mel. Stop that,
Royal,
Mel.
I'm sorry.
Stop that, Mel, because the way Kendrick intended the lyrics do not fit with these folks.
Well, no, it's definitely a different.
So is it appropriation then? I don't know. Is that
an intentionality? That would, yeah.
I'm just saying, it's the intentionality was.
Homeboy was named Royal.
She listened to the hip hop. You see what I'm saying?
Royalty was in her DNA. Royal was in her DNA.
What about the bank scene? What did you think about the bank scene?
The tongue kissing.
What was the song they were playing in that scene? Do you guys remember?
When he started singing in the bank.
In the bank, yeah.
That shit
man, I fell out. I was like, this mug is wild.
Yo, I just want to know how long it lasts, bro. Like, that's Dahlia-ish type shit, bro. Like, that shit hits you hard and you just riding that high, bro. I'm just like, yo, I'm trying to see what's that.
Face to face. I was like, oh, God.
It lends to the fact, bro, when that bitch a little bit off in her rocker, that coochie something awesome.
Hey, that's what that black cracker do to you, man. Leave that damn black crack alone.
That black crack, yeah, he showed he had that all natural energy powder.
Like Jay lost. Jay was like,
I don't want to touch none of this. I'm telling you, I'm learning my missteps.
Jay is on the black market right now.
You won't see my phone's over there. You won't see shit. Listen to me. I see how y'all set me up for failure. I'm watching the traps because, like, I'm watching the traps because, you know what I'm saying? Like, black crack, break a little back. Like, I see how y'all set the traps. I'm not falling for the banana in the tailpipe.
In the baggie.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah. Mind my business, bro. Mind my business. I come in peace.
Stay over there, yeah.
No, but I'm just saying, though, right? Right?
Oh, shit. When he repeated twice, you know it's going to be some shit. All right, go ahead.
No, I'm just curious. Like, what is it to fuck high, like, on coke? Like, when you're on coke, right, and you're fucking, like...
All right, right along. Tell you about them damn epiphanies, dog.
Because that's the closest drug I could see this being. You know what I'm saying? Like, so the no, all right.
I liked Will Patton.
No. Let's start somewhere else with this, man, because this had a power pack cast, and just to say who you like is not even enough to me.
Are we going in the crown him right now? Are we? What are we doing?
Yeah, that drop been hit.
Oh, okay.
He won it for me when he started doing that dance in the bathrobe. When he found the rock, and he was.
Oh shit. That was. I was like, what is in that shit, bro?
When I saw that though, I immediately thought of Jay. I was like, this is how.
Why?
First bag. When he get his first bag. He finna be dancing around.
I'm never doing coke. It's never gonna happen. I'm just. I like watching people on coke though. Like I'm not doing nothing. nothing like that.
Oh, man.
Actually, I don't think there was a single drama queen in this for me. I thought this cast was fucking phenomenal, bro. Like
Definitely was a dope cast.
Imogen Poots was amazing. That scene with her in that
I've been
mirror.
wanting to see her. I've been wanting to see her again since Vivarium.
Yeah, like
Yes.
I forgot that's where we saw her first.
Mhm.
So the scene in the mirror was fucking captivating.
When she was spitting that poetry,
Yeah, like
I was like, yo.
shit. Like I was like, yo, I'm following this bitch. Like
No,
that,
I was
now
like,
I
I'm
understand.
not.
I
I was
understand how cults are born. I understand how cults are born.
Let me get out of here.
Did
goddamn.
and when she spoke, everybody followed, right? She's like the Pied Piper.
She did manage to get the one black guy that was in town, and he was in
What
the
black guy?
flashback. Yeah, he ain't had no parts. He was just in the flashback.
What black? I didn't see no black people.
It
here.
was one black dude wearing the yellow shirt, so I just assumed he was with her in the flashback. I was like, he was standing with the group of yellow people, and he was just standing there chilling.
I thought whatchamacallit? I thought Josh Brolin fucking amazing. The only
thought that
scene
motherfucker was
the only
Ethan Hawke
scene
for a
I
minute.
did not like from him was when he was like, I apologize for it all. Because in that scene when that's the one part I didn't really like
That
because
part
it was
was cold. I didn't like when Homeboy jumped in. And he was like, yeah. Like, I was like, what the fuck? He went retard for a second. Like, what the?
I didn't like that scene just because it was too flashback.
No!
It was too close to
I was
comfort
like, what
for
are
me.
you doing?
That's how I apologize to my wife. Like, yeah, whatever.
I just
So
wanna
I apologize
say-
for all of it. Like, yeah, you got it, bro.
No, the cast was definitely dope. I do want to give I want to give a shout out to Tamara
She's from
Podemsky.
Podemsky. She's from the tribe in
Podemsky.
Shiskanawan. I practice.
I don't know.
She's actually like full blown Native
Yeah.
American from Canada though.
Okay. She plays the sheriff in here.
Yeah, her tribe is
I'm gonna come back
Ojibwe.
to her because I wanted to bring her up in the short bus about something. But I also wanted just to say that my man Tom Pelfrey, he is the greatest sibling you never want in any series.
I was about to say, I love watching
He's
him.
the greatest what?
Sibling you never want in any series. He was in
I love
Ozark thing on
watching
that
him
nigga.
implode. I love
Yeah.
watching him implode.
Like
Every
this
time I
one
see him
is
on the
like
screen
he
now,
fought his way into a typecast.
dude. But every time I see him now, that's what I'm looking for. Like, yeah, I can't wait to see your
You know who
ass.
he is?
See this motherfucker off his rocker.
He's fake Denzel, the Allstate dude, because he's always like a fucked up dude in the movies. Oh no, that's not him. I'm confused.
No, that is
That's
definitely
that's
we
not
working
him.
on these
That's not him.
epiphanies, man. We working on these epiphanies. I also want to give a shout out to Lily Taylor, though. I thought she was the dope character too, the one that played the Josh Brolin's wife.
Yeah, she did okay.
Man, I
I thought
thought.
she did okay.
I didn't
I
like
thought,
her break.
Go ahead.
Oh no, I didn't like her breakdown moment. But it just, I don't know. It seemed kind of cheesy to me when she broke
I
down.
didn't understand how they even got to that point with her either, though.
I didn't either. Like, it wasn't enough time. Anyway, I'm sorry. That's more of a short.
I think that was past. That was like that was the result of like just years of holding it all together. You see what I'm saying? Because that was a straw. Like that's what we saw. Because it's not necessarily have to be a true correlation, but if you look at it, she's
that scene that she had in there where she was like, you know, I stood by you through all the ups and downs,
30 years.
Yeah, and for you to say, you know, for you to start going at this shit alone is a soul crusher. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, wait a minute.
And it kind of rips like the fabric of what you understand life to be. You know what I'm saying?
And you're more importantly your partner to be your relationship with your partner to be, because I feel like.
So side note on that with the relationship. So Royal is from 18 something.
1896 or something.
And he
18.
was
What do you say? 1886 or something?
I thought it was 1896, but somewhere around there.
Yeah, somewhere in there.
and he was living on the Abbott land back in 1896. Hole comes, he pops back out on the Abbott land.
No,
No, he wasn't
Yes.
living.
No, he
on
wasn't
that land.
living on
He was
that,
hunting on that land, and he
was-
ran away.
and then he ran away. Then he jumps into the hole, and then when he comes back out, the Abbotts take him in.
Okay,
So-
because that was my question. Because they lived kind of near it.
Yeah,
Would that be his
And-
cousin?
and-
Or is-
And they didn't explain it, but my interpretation was that the boy that was at the hole was Will Patton's character.
yeah, that
Yeah,
is
100%.
When he crawled out, and
That's
that
why
was
they-
their land. That was their land prior, but they gave it. They probably gave it up due to that trauma he had. Probably.
I think that might be an interpretation.
Well, no,
outside of
they,
the film. I
they
don't know
didn't give
about
it
that
up.
part.
They did address that. They addressed that it was something along the lines of somebody drew the map wrong,
Right.
and because it was so long ago, they kind of was just like, all right, it's whatever, just give it to the Abbotts. So that one was just like but
I want to give.
I think it was something
He related.
how he gave it away. I think we're gonna get into that hopefully in the second season. It's so many loose ends that were not tied. That's the only thing I did not like about the first season. But, hey, I'm along for the ride at the same time, so they did a good job. What else?
I got
What you got,
two. I got two mentions on the Crown on people who I thought I fucked with, and I haven't heard nobody mention her yet. But I thought the little daughter did a good job on this.
Olive Abercrombie.
Yeah. She was very realistic with her facial expressions, reactions, even conversation. For a child in the midst of all the chaos that was going on.
And to add to what you're saying, so they did a good job casting her along with Imogen Poots for the tie that they have down the road as well.
Mm-hmm. I can see that.
And then the other person I fuck with is Noah Reed that played Billy Tillerson. I fucked with his character too.
Yeah.
I did not
The
like
singing.
that.
The singing, yeah.
Outside of the singing, I fucked with his character.
See, it wasn't him. For me, it was Sean Sippos. And more importantly, Sean Sippos' relationship with the mom, Deirdre O'Connell, who played Patricia Tillerson. I want to see her character develop.
yes,
Because I think like she's gonna be some what's that Griselda type broad. Like she's gonna be
She's gonna be like
fucking blooded, bro.
She reminded me a lot of on some Gemma shit.
now, yeah, from Sons of Anarchy.
Sons of Anarchy.
Yeah, because when he was like, I tried
yeah.
to kill him, and he said, "Did you hear me?" She was like, "Nah, I ain't hear shit."
Nah, I hear shit.
Wow,
Yeah.
but
Get that much.
the Brokeback Bros though, I was not feeling neither one of them. If I gave a queen crown, it would probably go to the Brokeback Bros.
Nah, I think Sean is gonna be the Brokeback Bros. He's talking about the brothers. I don't like I said, I don't like singing, so
Technically, wouldn't they both be Brokeback Bros though?
That's what I'm saying. Both of them. The Brokeback Bros.
Both sets.
I'm talking about the Noah
The
and I'm talking about Billy and Luke.
Oh,
Yeah, the Brokeback Bros. Yeah.
yeah.
They was come on now, bro. They was on the
Nah, I wouldn't give it to both of them. I might give it to the singing motherfucker, but I won't give it to all the old boy.
Luke was simp made, bitch made.
the way he smothered, I was like, "What the fuck is he doing?" He straddled and then
Listen,
smothered. Like, come on,
Luke
bro.
looked like he was on that old school lacrosse team. I'm just letting you know, allegedly. If you know, you know. That Duke lacrosse team,
I don't know.
that's the character that I see in him.
Yeah,
I
he
don't
can
know.
play any frat boy in any movie or something like that. I get what you're saying.
So yeah, I think that
more Queen Crown worth.
yeah, I mean, like I said, I didn't really have even Matthew Mayer, the deputy Matt. I didn't find him to be an issue. I thought he was a comic relief, if anything. But for me, I thought the cast was
Can't let you
this
answer
was
that
very.
phone. Can't let you answer that phone.
Everything's gonna be okay. I thought everybody did a really good job in this one, and I think this was really nicely casted. Casts.
Let me ask you this. Back to the deputy sheriff Jay, played by Tamara. Uh, do you think they use these roles of like authority to like drop in certain characters like they usually have like a black woman or or some type of minority casted person in there to kind of play the
The bad person in authority.
no, not necessarily to be bad. It's kind of like to be kind of made the fool almost. It's just like they playing everything is kind of played.
Who are we talking about?
The sheriff.
Oh, Tamara.
Yeah, Tamara. Do you think they put like minority people in this role? Like they have an Indian woman. She's supposed to be LGBT, and
Mm-hmm.
it's like they put them in there like the joke's on you. Like you got to kind of figure it out. We're trying to get around you. We could play you in any kind of way type of shit.
I think.
Mel, do you want to go? Oh, okay.
I was gonna say, I think they played that like realistically because that's really how they move and how they treat motherfuckers around there, especially if like you are not
From a family,
like, she's not a
founding
regular.
family.
Like, she's not in the crew. She's
Yeah.
trying to get in and stuff and make her moves and everything. So they're treating her justifiably so in that for that.
I think that's fair to say. I don't disagree with that at all. I mean, I can understand that wholly because even just in big cities it's kind of like that too in a sense. You know what I'm saying? If you don't know this officer, he not really from the soil of your area. You kind of don't give him any benefit of the doubt. You already treat him as the adversary when he pull up. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, I get that, but I'm saying it seems like they could have easily had anybody else in that role.
I don't think
so.
All the other roles of authority would have been, you know what I'm saying?
The only pushback that I can give you is for that area, Native American culture is very big and prominent. So you can't really plug in like a black person's not gonna fit because it ain't many of
that's why.
Of course. I'm just saying, but they use a black person in Ozarks. They use a black person in, you know what I'm saying, all kind of other films. I'm just saying, do you think that's a casting type of move?
I think in certain cases, yes, you put the minority in a place that you can either make them use them so you can get away with buffoonery or use them to get away with bigotry, right? So when you have a crooked cop and he's black, it's not feeding into the stereotype of the all white cops are bad, all cops are bad and they're white. It helps you get your true intentions across, but through a more palatable lens. In this situation, though, I felt like this was extremely intentional, and I think what I read it as is more so the pill you have to swallow when you know that you're right. It's your birthright, because technically, if you look at it, she's a woman who's a native of this land. Her people probably, were the originals of this land. The land was stolen from her ancestors, and yet and still she has to come and bow down and be spoken to, and have her partner be spoken to, and cow-tied, if you will, and lick boots, if you will, to people that technically they're the outsider. But because there's more of them than they treat you as such. But you know what the bigger picture is, which is for her to have that position of power, to be able to like influence and even influence her people and protect herself. Because let's be real, if she's not in a position of power, she's fucked in that area.
But it's like they give her a position of power and then let her know throughout the whole series that we put you here and we
now
give you this power.
Yeah, I mean they're doing the same thing.
No, absolutely.
And she takes the liberties that she has to actually go against the grain or not play ball, like I guess as a lot of others did. I'm not saying in any way that her character is what I'm trying to presume as a question. I just kind of was asking that because over watching so many things with with the podcast, I just noticed the repetitive kind of.
Absolutely.
Now,
I
I
agree.
Oh, go. Well,
No,
I will say, because mine's real quick.
Yeah.
I will say that I understood the Native American sheriff. I did not understand or see how it correlates to have her as a lesbian. I don't understand that besides a box check. But like it doesn't fit with the story.
I
It
think
doesn't
the
fit
reason
with the story.
that the church scene is what explains that. The church
But-
scene explains the mentality of the
That's-
neighborhood.
that's
And
the-
you're
that's the
saying
whole-
the Native American was enough to explain
Yeah,
it.
that's enough. You don't have to overkill with this stuff. Like it's
I mean,
That's what I'm saying.
if it makes sense to the
That's exactly-
story, do it. But if you're just doing it to check a box, like that's where you leave the sour taste in my mouth and the True View podcast mouth, I'm sure,
Don't put
because
none
we
in.
bring it up every
It's
time.
not
we
even.
see-
It's not necessarily the box checking with me, Lamel. It's the fact that they use it to, like I said, it's like we give you power. Then it's like we have the authority over your power at the same time.
see, that's not my only. I don't even want to say pushback on making her a part of the community. That community was like I felt as though we're going into almost like an all lives matter situation where they're conflating it and they're equating racial bigotry and racial tension and making it seem like remember back in the days, like, oh, I know what it's like to be black, I'm gay in America. Like almost like making it seem as if being gay is the same as being a minority being persecuted upon because of your race or your culture. And I think that where they try to make the two almost symbiotic is where I always get, and I don't want to say, I don't want to offend anybody, but that's where they lose me. You see what I'm saying? That's where they don't gain an ally, because you're not going to you can't equate getting your land stolen and getting your heritage ripped away from you and and then having to shuck and jive for people, so to speak, for lack of a better term, for the people that did this to you and smile in their faces or face consequences to your innate sexual preferences or orientation. Like, I don't think that's a fair equivalency. I think that's wrong. Those are two very important issues, but they are separate.
Yeah, so stop right there before we get any deeper in that. Because I can see, I agree with you wholeheartedly, and I'm going to stop you before you lose me.
Right, he's trying to strengthen. When you start trying to strengthen that point,
Right,
That's
I'm
what
like,
I'm saying, the line.
Right
I'm trying to tell you the line.
It's perfect.
Oh God. Okay. Yeah.
Oh, we got anything else we want to bring up before we start having a little fun with this?
Take you off again on, I be, my mind be everywhere.
Oh man, that's why they listen to us, man. They love these little tangents, man. It's barbershop talk, baby.
You are the father. You are not the father.
No, I'm gonna get
Go
mine
ahead.
out because I ain't got many. It's Yellowstone and Twilight Zone.
Twilight Zone, I like that.
Okay. We reviewed this one, but I can't remember it, and I'm trying to find it. It's on HBO. Hold on a second.
I got Brokeback Mountain and Lost.
This is Open Range and Tennis.
This one is called Open Range, though. You can't use that.
Oh shit!
What's the movie? What's the show on
This is called
HBO?
Outer Range, dog.
Oh my God.
This is Terminator and Looper.
Oh my God. I apologize. I'm such an idiot. I am such a fucking moron. I am. The worst part about it, I cut you off to say that dumb shit. That's the fucked up part about it. God damn it, bro.
Wish
I
you
would,
had
you
a
know what?
mic
I
or
would,
something to drop after you said it too. Like
I
yeah, make
would
this-
fucking I would be irritated with my damn self, blood. Like, why the fuck am I like this? All right, what's that show that we reviewed back in the day with the black people that, and then they went into the restaurant and they were like, you know why they paint the walls white? To cover up the charcoal marks.
Love Country.
Love Country and The Ranch from Netflix. That's what I got from here.
Nice. This is Little House on the Prairie,
Damn, I was about to hit you with that.
and you said Looper, Little House on the Prairie, and the movie with Matthew
Cop.
McConaughey and his daughter and shit. They was going through time and shit. I think.
Oh, Interstellar.
Interstellar. There you go.
That's what's up. That's a good one. This is Signs and Young Guns.
Signs. That's a good one.
Yeah, I thought I had more, and no, I don't. I definitely don't. I thought my bad, guys.
Damn it, it's Western sci-fi, y'all. Y'all know
It's
what
Western.
Let's get to
Western sci-fi.
Westerworld. This is Westerworld.
It's Cowboys and Aliens.
Cowboys and Aliens.
Yeah, y'all seen that? That shit was straight.
Oh yeah, and the Wild Wild
never seen it.
Cowboys and Aliens. Oh, good one. And Wild Wild West. That's dope.
I don't
Look at
know.
that collaboration. All right, let's get to it.
I'll take it.
It is everyone's favorite game show. Rename that movie.
This is
Buffalo Soldiers.
Poopy went down the hole.
This is Bad Bro.
Down the hole. I knew you was gonna fuck with that, man.
Oh, God. I don't know what y'all talking about. This
That shit was Tiny Toons, nigga.
Tiny Toon Adventures.
Oh shit!
Chucky Duck.
Yeah.
Go down the
Poopy went down the hole. Everything went down the hole.
Yo, y'all memory is different.
Holy shit! I know we already
Holy
did.
shit.
Yeah, we already did.
This is Bad Brook.
What?
Bad Brook.
Rock Candy.
Liquid Gold.
Do you smell what the Rock is cooking?
This is back, forth and forth.
This is Pussy Whipped. Let's just get straight to it.
Rock and roll.
This is
It wasn't me.
Buffalo Wild Wayne.
Buffalo Wild Wayne.
On the Lamb. On the Lamb.
He got this shit written down, actually, Jay. That's the fucking issue that I'm having right now. This shit is stuff he's written down, and he's
coming
presenting it to the class. You
This
see what I'm
motherfucker is
saying?
coming to a freestyle battle with written rhymes. Like this is not.
Hey. Oh shit! I had another thing written down here. Just to go back on, was it episode 4, minute marker 33, when Wayne said, put a stake in her toots. When that motherfucker said toots, God
You
damn.
missing me.
Oh, no. When he was he saying this? It's more at stake here, toots. That's what he said too. Yeah, toots, man. I use that word. That's one of my favorite words. Man.
I died. I was like, that's the first time I really seen somebody say toots in the TV show in a while.
I don't think I've ever seen him.
Will Patton was killing that shit, man.
He was, man.
Oh,
Right.
what did he call her ass though? He says she still has a nice what's the
You
announcement?
still got a nice ball cracker or something.
Why is that a ball cracker? Like I need you to what is that for anal sex?
Nut buster,
No,
man.
he was saying the way she was giving him a hard time.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was
Busting
because
the
she was
balls.
sad shit. Oh
Yeah.
God. I thought he was talking about her ass because she was walking away. And I was like, you can't even see the yams like that. Like I don't know she got yams like that. So I thought my brain went somewhere different. I apologize, people. God ain't done with me yet. I'm still a work in progress.
Billy the Kid.
You kid. Okay. All right. I'm gonna see you next lifetime.
The fall of autumn.
The fall of autumn. Autumn leaves, nigga.
Your land is mine.
Ooh, autumn leaves.
Autumn leaves, nigga.
I like that. I like that.
I don't think I get it, but y'all seem excited for it, so I'll rock with it.
Autumn. That's the crazy chick.
That was a chick that was camping.
Yeah. Okay, got it. That's her name. Yep, Autumn Leaves. Got you. That actually is pretty clever. I'll give you that. Yeah. And they boom. Yeah. So
Yeah,
what do
that's
we got? We got Autumn Leaves. You want to run with that?
I like autumn leaves.
All right, I'll take
Either
the
that one or Buffalo Wild Wayne.
I like Buffalo Wild Wine. I like Billy the Kid. That one was great.
I don't know. I thought I had more now.
I like Down the Hole.
Down the
Everything
hole.
go down the hole. Everything go down the hole.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, for the official rename for Outer Range, which is currently streaming on,
You can say Abbott. Abbott go down the hole.
is gonna be Down the Hole.
Sarah Ellis.
Because I was gonna say all the Abbotts went down there.
I just don't like how homeboy skipped bail and we can't even catch him back. Like that's the bullshit in
That
me.
was
Like
the part. I think that's why the mama snapped.
yeah, that's what
That's
she.
why
Oh,
she-
There ain't no Perry, ain't no house.
bruh, that motherfucker jumped bail like clean. Dog the bounty hunter couldn't find his ass. Like it's a dub. All right, so but the official
But ain't no
rename is,
statutes of limitation on murder, so what if he come back in 1990 or something?
yeah, no, the land is gone, my guy. He jumped bail. Like they specifically says if he's
But I'm saying though, can he still be arrested though?
for the confession. Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Yeah. Oh yeah,
Yeah.
they get him.
But he'll get off because he'll go if he made the confession, but that can be argued away. We're not doing this. That's not what I'm not here for that.
He said nope.
Nope.
Hit him with
I
the
saw
You
Mike's
ain't see that trap, huh?
Hey, did you see me sit back and get comfortable? Like, shit, it's finna be a minute.
Shit.
yeah. Once I saw
started
that,
swaying and shit, I started shooting with one of these.
once I saw that, I was like, nah, Jay, that's that epiphany shit we trying to avoid. We got to get out of here, bro. Any rewatchability. Rewatchability recommendation. Oh, I'm sorry, the score. So so the official rename for Outer Range is gonna be Down the Hole. And the score is gonna be a vote.
No, I think that's a fair score. I think IMDb gave it over 7.2. So
Rotten Tomato gave it 80%, so I felt like that, bro.
Yeah.
Now, this is my thing. There's another movie that we reviewed earlier, or not earlier, but like previously, and it got also the same fucking score on Rotten Tomato. Like, I'm really starting to believe this payola is moving, bro, because this shit, the quality don't match. It just does it. It just does it. But rewatchability recommendation. I definitely recommend it, and I probably I'm gonna rewatch it. Obviously, I rewatch series before the new ones come out anyway, but I'm gonna be rewatching this for a while because I think there's a lot of hidden lessons,
There's a lot of hidden gems in there.
yeah, that I kind of want to pick up and just kind of explore within myself. Like, so yeah, I'm definitely gonna watch it.
I'm definitely gonna rewatch it. As far as when the new one gets ready to come out, but they have until next season to keep me. Like I'm gonna decide if I ride with it or not based on this next season.
Yeah,
Because they're not gonna lost me because you get that one time and lost and burned that for everybody. So now y'all got 2 seasons to get me. But recommendation so far, yeah, I thought it was this wasn't bad. It has the potential to go very badly, but I think they've done enough to pique my interest to keep watching it. So Yeah, no, that's my take on it.
See, this is a tough one for me because I tried to sit with my lady and watch this, and it was a rough watch for her. She dived out pretty
Yeah,
early, but
you can
like
watch
I
this with a
said,
female.
it takes about 2 or 3 episodes for you to really get immersed into this.
Mhm.
And I think she dove out before the third episode, so sucks for her. Because I will rewatch this, and she'll have to, suffer through if I sit down and watch it again. And recommendation, I got a class of folks I would recommend this to. It was actually recommended to me by a gentleman at work. He taught, a lot of stuff that's out, and he told me to check it out. It was pretty decent.
What type of group would you recommend this to?
People who like westerns, people who are into like hardcore sci-fi, people who are into. I would even go as far as to say like the Star Wars type folks.
I was gonna say conspiracy theorists.
Yeah, conspiracy theories too. Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
I mean, I think that this has
It's a
enough.
wide audience that it reaches
Exactly.
for, because there's enough in here as far as you know, not to the level, but there's like a This Is Us type of feeling almost as far as how he going back and forth with his life and his family a little bit. But This Is Us is a lot more heart wrenching and heart jerking, tear jerking than this. This doesn't have anywhere near that level. But then you got the Yellowstone element. Then you got the
Raging Bull.
weird, the weird science type element or whatever. That's unexplained, the unknowable type element that's in there. So I think it's a good cast of people you can recommend it to. But you wouldn't recommend it to people who watch sports movies and no shit like that.
I know bull
See,
riding is
even-
sport.
With bull riding, I was just about to say that is.
No, you wouldn't, like a Fast and Furious fan. You wouldn't sit them down with this.
Oh no, because it's horses, like not horsepower, just horses.
No, I don't think there's any such thing as a Fast and Furious fan. I think we're all just like locked in because we've been locked in.
I
Like
stopped.
we're just
Yeah,
going.
y'all is on that. Y'all is on.
We're committed. We're committed, bro. Like I gotta
as the male
got to
fan,
see it
y'all
through,
on
my
that,
bro.
Y'all on that lost path. That Fast.
Yep, 100%. I'm gonna see it through. I know it's gonna be this one more. I just gotta see one.
I
more,
jumped
okay?
off at Tokyo when
I
they went.
just-
Yeah, I was
gotta
off
see
at Tokyo
one more,
myself.
bro.
Yeah, I've been off for a while.
Yeah.
And it feels good, brother, on this side. It feels really good. It's almost like
Man.
not watching Tyler Perry movies.
No, I'm just every time I leave the store. Hey, leave Tyler. You know what? You know what I will say? I'll say that for me, I'll recommend. I don't have a class of people. I'll just recommend this to people, just because I think if you can get over the setting of it being in Wyoming and on a ranch, I think if you can look past that and there's enough here where regardless of what you like, you'll find it in this show.
I think it is enough, Jay, but I think the problem is the pacing, and that's what.
Yeah, no, the pacing is rough, man.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
it's just for the first 3. Now, do you think they're going to open season? I don't think the season 2 would open like that if there is a season 2. I can't see them have. I think
we gonna be further. I think
we got to hit it hard, man. Pause.
Yeah, I think
don't
season
think
2 they're gonna open with them yellow shirts or something. It's gonna be in the future. I think it's gonna be further ahead and we bounce it back. So it's gonna
I
connect.
don't know. You gotta address the granddaughter. I think
Yes.
It's gonna connect everything. That's what I'm saying. Yeah,
as far as because she hasn't built them yet, so you
because
gotta.
at the end when he told her, "No, Amy is here," you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna draw some, tie some strings up in the second season. It has to. If it doesn't, if I'm feeling like this at the end of the second season, I'm not watching no more.
Oh no, yeah, no. You gotta lock in. You gotta lock in on it. But man, y'all can lock in at TruVuePodcast.com where you can like, subscribe, share, comment everything TruVue Podcast. We got the merch coming. Thank you guys for rocking with us at TruVue Podcast on the YouTube. Hit that notification bell, hit that subscribe button, and give us a thumbs up. Leave some comments. You know what I'm saying? We will hit you back. TruVue Podcast. You know what it is.
So we got the merch coming. Or is
Yeah, I
we
didn't know
talking
about
about,
that.
or is we talking about Venti vibes? That's VINTY.
Get vibes with Venti.
VCR vibes.
Ventilicious.
Everything coming soon.
Ventabulous. Vent. Get the
Y'all get us
Venti.
for DIY purposes. We show you how
Yeah.
to make.
All that shit.
Mm.
HGTV, DIY. Y'all know what it is, man. TruVue Podcast.
Go watch some shit.
You heard?
True View Podcast.
A bunch of different views.
Your boys keep it real, man. I really like listening to them, man. They funny. Yeah.
Son.
You know what I'm saying?
They really speak their truth. What the hell was that?
You're